Yo, yo, yo. This your time again. Now you listen to Reality Talk and you listen to Value 17 on Reality Talk. The story of AIDS. Hit the like button before we talk about the story, and we're gonna start here that many people contracted the AIDS. Now we're gonna go on and break it down, and we're gonna go ahead and try to break it down. We're gonna do it slowly. We're gonna take our time. Hit the thumbs up if you agree. Hit the thumbs down if you disagree. So we're gonna tell you about this episode since day one on Reality Talk. Now let's get this started. AIDS is a number one killer without a cure, and people don't know what it was back then. Now, AIDS started out in 1981. When they start, nobody knew what it was, so they start calling it like something like HPV or AIDS. It's like an old name of AIDS, and it started in, believe, in Africa, but really it started longer than that. If I'm mistaken, hit the like button. If you so it was a rumor that monkeys and humans was having intercourse with monkeys back in Africa. So when they brung it into the United States, they was trying to find a cure for it. Some people believe it's a cure for AIDS because they want the CDC, they want to make more money, and they wants to have these antiviral medications and want to make money off of them. So they not only that, they even trying them at the clinical trials when you the antiviral medication. So they go up there and they try this new medication, and so gay people start catching it by intercourse with one another. And when they start catching a disease, they tried to find a cure way before it came out in the lab, and the cure never got found. So when they were secretive trying to look for the cure, they claiming that they never found the cure. They did the best they can to find this cure and all this, and nobody haven't found it. So they had made the antiviral medication in order to slow the AIDS down. Hit the like button. So, and it was like millions and millions of people was catching it, having sex with these gays. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Can two females catch it? Yes. Two females can catch it as well. Because 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 when you share saliva, it can also contract it into the vagina during intercourse when you rubbing vaginas together in order to get some type of orgasm. And they both sharing the saliva. So yes, they can catch it as well. And once upon a time, they had this guy named the first kid had started AIDS named Ryan White. I'm gonna do a Real Talk 100 on Ryan White soon. So I don't know when I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna make a Real Talk 100 with Ryan White. So be on the lookout for that one. So anyway, I'm gonna telling you about AIDS in general. So AIDS was a HPV first before, because nobody knew a name. So they came up with a name AIDS, stand for require immunity, um, the syndrome, something like that. It's like sometimes acquired immunity syndrome. So I'm gonna put the age meaning out. So, but it's similar to that. So now you can have sex with someone with HIV, but you're not going to get it right away. So it been like 6 months to a year before you show it. It could be 10 years. It could be 10 years before the T cell shows up in your body, in your immune system. So if the nickname of AIDS is package, that's the nickname, which means you giving a person a death sentence. You giving them the death sentence. Now, when they started AIDS, all the gays end up going to and get this antiviral medication to take it in order to slow it down. Now, they had a syrup. Now, people were saying that Magic Johnson went and bought the syrup because he was diagnosed in 1991 and nobody want to play with him. So what they did is they gave him retirement early when he found out he was diagnosed with HIV in 1991 when he was playing basketball. So nobody want to play basketball nobody want to play with him or against him just because. So they had to get him. They had to remove him, and they gave him so much money to last him for a lifetime just because from the NBA, just because the symptoms. So he had to retire early. And so, but like I said, when if you're a star and you sleeping with these different groupies or whatever, not like that. Now, Magic Johnson took the syrup or whatever, and he's still living. He been living with AIDS for damn near 30 something. I said right now he been living with AIDS about what, 32, 33 years. And his wife's Cookie still by his side. Now some women won't stay in the marriage. Some women won't stay in the marriage. They won't. So it's one of these things occur. Now, let me give you another story. Now, when you go to West Hollywood or you go to this club or that club, you got a lot of people, a lot of gays was walking around carrying it. So I'm gonna tell you, the most highest rate of HIV is Houston, Texas, has the highest rate. Atlanta, South Carolina, and North Carolina, Ohio, and LA, San Francisco. Those cities and states will have the highest HIV. Now, St. Louis is almost getting there. It's just about getting there because they got some lot of gays there too, which is called the Grove, which is in the inner city of St. Louis. And so when you contracted this virus, you get this medication. Now, let me ask you another question. They had made a new medication, but you gotta be HIV negative in order to take it. So when you go get this medication, now this medication you taking supposed to help you protect your immune system from catching HIV. Hit the like button. It's a new medication that they went and studied. They went to a clinical trial. So they paid a couple of people to go try this medication, and the medication actually worked. Because they'll tell you to take this medication because the medication is supposed to help you not catching the virus. Then they can have sex without protection now because you took this medication. I don't know the name of it, but it's antiviral as well. So, and I seen on commercial, you take this antiviral medication to protect your immune system to catching it. But you got to be HIV negative in order to take it, in order to qualify. If you HIV, you cannot take that medication. So if you take that medication, why you on HIV, it ain't gonna work. So either way, you take this medication and you gonna have sex, you're gonna pass it to this person, that person, and this person, that person. You're gonna have it spread. Now, this is a white DJ named DJ Kid in South Carolina. Now, South Carolina, this guy, DJ Kid, supposed to give 693 African American women HIV. And 693 women HIV. So now the whole South Carolina is got it. Everybody. So now you can't even get at these women around there because you don't know who got it because he went and gave the whole damn city HIV. Gave the whole women. He slept with the whole town. HIV. He gave them all HIV. Same thing with that other guy. The guy gave his wife HIV. See what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. That's you giving them a death sentence. So yeah, you need to go to jail. You need to be faced. You need to do some serious time in prison because you should have told them. And these women should have been so smart. You should have told them, go get tested. Go get tested. Like I said, sex kills. The sex look good, but that T cell's not good. That's why I be afraid. That's why it's so easy to mess around with these women out there because they know they got it. They know they got it. So now, if a guy go mess with a woman, and you get her number, she ain't gonna tell you. Some women ain't gonna tell you. Y'all get in the bed, y'all lovey-dovey, y'all humping and all that other stuff, and you catch it. This is what, and then they don't feel no remorse. And I get you, that bastard don't show no remorse of what he did. He gave 693, hit the like button. He gave 693, there are 700 women HIV. So he was sleeping with all these women. He had talked to somebody on Facebook and told whoever he's talking to that he gave them the package. So whoever he has sex with, whoever gave him the package, somebody gave him the package, now he gets mad and wants to give all African American women the package. See, this is why you gotta be very careful who you go to bed with. You gotta be careful who you you gotta be careful what you put your private parts in these different women. Because you know all these women, they not clean. They dress themselves to look good. Maybe you see them look good on the outside, but the inside tell you a whole lot of story. The inside will tell you a different story because it's a T cell inside of that body. It's not going anywhere. You can now all you got all them vitamins, and back of them vitamins it said it don't cure HIV. It don't cure it. And some people like, see, Magic Johnson rich. Whatever syrup they gave him, he don't take no other pill. He don't take no medication. He healthy. He is healthy, very healthy, and he still live. He lived with 30-some years. Easy E, I'm gonna tell you about that. Easy. Now I'm gonna tell you, it was a rumor that this can be Easy E been murdered. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you give if Easy E was sick with the flu and he died 2 weeks later and he died from AIDS, that ain't no way. It was a rumor that he'd been injected with a needle that has AIDS in it. And he'd been injected with that, and because when they went, I'm gonna tell you, when they went and did a show in New York, Eazy-E was walking down the street in New York City. I don't know where he was going. He was sick. He wasn't feeling good. And one day, that part was true. One day, Eazy fainted. He fainted. And he then went to the hospital, and the doctor told him he was HIV. He was messing with some women. He was messing with different women. He said, but them women ain't got it. And all the women he been sleeping with had to go get checked. And the test came out negative. Hit the like button. This is what I'm saying. You gotta be careful what you go to bed with. You gotta be careful what you having a baby by. Because if you mess with an AIDS patient, you mess with an AIDS person, the baby, it's gonna be a possible chance the baby can born with it. That's why when people born with HIV, you can have a relationship. You can. But you gotta be HIV and she gotta be HIV. Both of them gotta be HIV. They have a dating site on there with people I'm talking about the website that have people has AIDS, HIV. You can go on and get you a girlfriend off of there. Because you HIV, she's HIV, so ain't no point. Y'all not gonna catch because y'all both got it. But the only thing is, you cannot go outside your relationship and try to go cheat on somebody that don't have it. If you want to you can have a threesome if you want to, which means you got to add another person in the bedroom that's HIV too as well. Because ain't no point you gonna have a regular person that don't have a T cell has this. That means all three of y'all got a death sentence. Hit the like button. All y'all got the package. So when y'all have a baby, the baby is gonna also come out HIV positive. You can go, but I'm gonna tell you one thing too. You can, and then at the same time, you can. Two people with HIV can have a baby, and the baby could be coming out negative. You never know how it goes. Hit the like button again. So be careful who you mess around. There's all types of diseases out here you can catch. All types of it. You got the two diseases you're not going to cure: herpes and HIV. Them are the two diseases you cannot get rid of. Herpes, which is HPV. Let me see. I say HPV. I'm gonna use that. That same thing. You got HPV1 and HPV2. HPV2 is down there by your private. HPV1 is your lip. So you want to go and mess around, you got to mess around, same thing. You can go and get the cure. You can go get the shot and everything, but that HPV is not going anywhere. It stays with you. So, let me see, HPV, I think it's HSV. I'm not sure, but I'm going to call that anyway. I'm going to call it anyway because that's what herpes is. And it came out years ago. Long time. It came out a long time. And people will go out there and catch it. And they can get it on their lip. And they had some symptoms and stuff. And that's why I tell y'all, be very careful. You can get chlamydia, you can get STD, you can get a discharge, you can get all types of sexual transmitted diseases out here. Sex kills. Sex kills. I'm telling you that right now. That's why you do not go to bed with anybody. That's why there's a lot of insecure women and insecure men out here, because they don't want to catch it. They don't want to catch it. Nobody don't catch it. I understand. I don't want to catch it. Nobody don't want to catch it. That's why I be on stress. If you cheated, I'm done with you. I don't want to be with you. I'm not going to go to bed with you. I'm not you for the streets now. Because you go out there and you gonna mess around with somebody, and we come home, we do it there. I'm like, there's something down there ain't right down there. So I'm gonna question like you, who you sleeping with? Don't put it on me, because I ain't slept with nobody. But yeah, y'all, I'm telling you right now. And it's like these gay men, these gay women. If your woman cheating on you with another woman, back up off of them, because two women can catch HIV as well. Same, just like a man. So don't fool yourself that everybody wants to that want a relationship like that with two women and all. That ain't a joke. Or women want two men, they like it all. So it's real. It's real. So make sure you get checked for it. Make sure you check on all types of diseases, because remember, ain't no cure. And then and you making it worse. So if you take the drugs, it's gonna make it worse. Anything you make it worse, the only thing you want to do is live with it. Take the med. You gonna take the 4 big pills like you're supposed to do, and stay healthy. Work out. Don't do nothing. Don't eat nothing. Don't even good, because right now it ain't done but pneumonia. Because right now you're gonna go out. You're going out. You're gonna go out regardless. So same thing. So the persons like Freddie Mercury, rest in peace to him. He died from AIDS. Ryan White, rest in peace to him. He also died from AIDS. And Anthony Perkins from Psycho, rest in peace to him. He died from AIDS. Rest in peace to Eazy-E. He died from AIDS. And rest in peace to Craig Mack. He died from AIDS. Those people had passed away from HIV, passed away from AIDS. HIV is a symptom. It'll turn to AIDS if you don't take care of it. hit the like button. And it's probably over millions and millions of people that have it right now. It's on their death sentence. And I know some people some people can live with HIV for 50 something years. And you got some people can be born with it. It's only depends if the person and another means if your mama has it. So yeah. And I'm telling you another thing. All those prostitutes out there, and you got those prostitutes in those foreign countries, they carrying it. You go out there to Mexico, or you go out here to them foreign countries, and you got all those prostitutes out there in those foreign countries. They got something. They got it. They got it. That's why they sell it. That's why they go out there, the prostitutes selling cheap pussy. The pussy be cheap, about $5, $10 out in those foreign countries. And you don't know who got it. You could be in there having sex and you caught it. So you gotta be extra careful. That's why they made those condoms. They got condoms that you can go to those clinics. You can get you some condoms. They free. You ain't gotta pay for them. You can go to the store and get you some magnums. They sell the magnums, but in reality, they got free condoms at the clinic. So that's what they do. They sell stuff. They sell all that stuff at the clinic. They have all that stuff. It's free. Take it. Take as many you want. It's just for your protection. You can go out there where the prostitutes at. You can have me a bag of condoms. I say, and I pass them out to these different prostitutes. Like here you go, here you go, here you go. Y'all be careful out here. Don't catch that disease because you got them tricks carrying it too. So here, you can the trick can pass it to you, or you can pass it to that trick. HIV, STDs as well. So here you go. Here you go. Here you go condoms. Here you go condoms. You want some lube? You want some lube? Here you go. Stay protected. Because AIDS is real. And AIDS is very deadly. That's the number one deadly disease you're gonna catch. You remember that. Don't be a fool. So thank you for watching Reality Talk. Real talk.